Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Dzikra of it, and you probably know what I'm going to talk about right now. I mean, I got here bald without any hair on my head. So, yeah, you probably know where I'm going. About a couple of weeks ago, Alhamdulillah, I got the opportunity to go to Mecca with my family. But before everything started, before I go to Mecca and blah blah blah, it all started at school when I was calling my parents. My mom said that, hey Dzikra, do you want to go to Mecca? And of course, as a Muslim that knows how many good deeds that you will get in Mecca, of course I said yes. And Alhamdulillah, we actually went to Mecca. But before we just go to the plane, went inside the plane and then we went to Mecca, of course, we had my sunnah, my travel had some kind of quick summary. So there's some kind of quick meeting, and then after that we used our ihram, outfit, and then we got to the gate of the plane, gate of the airport gate or something like that. It was at Soekarno-Hatta. So for me, it was my first time going inside of one of Soekarno-Hatta's newest gate. It looks pretty cool, to be honest. And there's one special thing is that the plane was actually going to take off after Maghrib, so I had to break my fast in the airport, and then I had to take my prayers in the plane. So if you didn't know, I was using Saudi Airlines as my airline, and it was pretty cool because even the plane has its own musalla. And yeah, after doing my salat and blah blah blah, I got to my seat again, and I used the small TV in front of my seat. There was some kind of TV. I played some games there, and then I slept. I read some Quran, and then after that, Alhamdulillah, we landed in Saudi, in Jeddah. We landed at night. It was 3 hours or 2 hours before subuh. So after that, after landing, we actually got to some kind of train. It's more of a tram. It was going pretty fast. It was electric, so pretty cool. After that, the train stopped, and then we got down the train. We got out of the train, and then there's some kind of gate before we go outside the airport. It was some kind of passport checking. We had to check. They want to check our passport or something like that. They took a photo of us, and yeah, pretty cool. And then after that, after giving them our passport, Alhamdulillah, we got to our hotel with a bus. It was not the best experience, but I think it's enough. It was at night, and because because subuh prayer is coming, we had to we had to eat before subuh. So we had to eat our meal before subuh, so we can still do our fasting. After that, we got to the hotel, and then we slept and blah 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 blah. Nothing special. And then we finally got to the special part, the best part, which is going to Masjid Al-Haram for the first time. It was pretty cloudy, which is not the best condition for going to Masjid Al-Haram. And Alhamdulillah, we got to Masjid Al-Haram, inside Masjid Al-Haram, and Alhamdulillah, I got to see the Makkah, the actual Kaabah. I'm sorry, the Kaabah. You know Kaabah. You probably know what Kaabah. And if you don't know Kaabah, you're not Muslim. So actually, it was pretty raining. It was raining hard. It was raining very hard. So we waited, and then Alhamdulillah, we got to do our tawaf. And then yeah, you know what we do when we're going for our umrah. We do like running from Safa and Marwa, and yeah, you probably know what I'm going to do. And then after that, we went to our hotel, back to our hotel, using of course walking. And then after that, there was nothing special. We got home, and then we waited for 20th Ramadan. So in the 20th Ramadan, in the first day of the last 10 days, Alhamdulillah, me and my family got to do our itikaf. But of course, before doing our itikaf, we got to break our fast. So I break my fast in Makkah, which is in Masjid Al-Haram, which is a very cool experience. We got our own food, and I even got my own food from Indonesia, it's none other than pejoy itself. If you don't know pejoy, you'll probably know it. Pejoy is some kind of pocky. I don't want to say it's a copy of pocky, but it is pocky. So I ate it, and I actually invited a small kid to eat the pejoy. So pretty cool experience. I met some people there, some Africans, even some British I didn't I didn't really talk to him, but I heard him talking. It was a pretty cool experience. And of course, just like any other mosque in Indonesia, we have our takjil. It was not the best takjil, if I'm gonna say that. I had to say it's not the best takjil, but you know, it is takjil. So I ate it. It was some kind of bread, and then there's some kind of drink, and of course there's Zam-Zam water. And then after breaking our fast and then doing our 10th last day of Ramadan, of course, it's the big day, Eid Mubarak. And the cool thing is, it's the tower. The tower had like some kind of light going up, and then there's writing of, you know, the green writing, and then there was Eid Mubarak in there, and it was pretty cool. And it was a cool experience. Me and my father and other of my other families took a photo of it, and then after doing Eid Mubarak and blah blah blah, we finally got out of the Masjid Al Haram, and we got to go inside the mall, the Zam-Zam Tower Mall. It was a pretty cool experience, not the best though. And after that, nothing special. We got to sleep, and then finally the next day, after doing our Eid Salat or something, I forgot. Eid Salat, we ate prayer. After that, we got to Madinah. Madinah. We used a train, a very fast train, if I may say. And then it was a pretty cool experience, but it's nothing that special. And we got to Madinah, and I got to Masjid Al Nabawi. And as you know, it's Ramadan. It's very, very crowded. So I took some photos, and Alhamdulillah, I got one of the most front stuff. And yeah, nothing special. So yeah, I think that's all for my presentation. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.